There are various ways the conductor casing could be installed subsea. I've been on operations where we've run the BHA 36-inch bit, riserless, drilled the whole section, then went ahead to run the 30-inch casing with the low pressure wellhead housing. I've been on operations where they went with a smaller bit, perhaps a 12 and quarter inch hole bit or a 17 and a half inch hole bit with a hole opener at the top, drilled the whole section, opened it up before running the casing and cementing same with a stinger. I've been on operations where we went ahead, ran the temporary guide base first, then went ahead with the the utility guide frame, ran down with the bit, drilled, then went pulled out of hole, then went ahead to install the conductor before cementing same. And I've also been on operations where we didn't have to drill at all. All we did was picked up the BHA, went down on bottom, picked up the BHA, made it up to the conductor, spaced it out on bottom, went ahead, jetted the conductor to bottom to refusal, allowed it to soak. That soaking period is the time required for the cuttings to create the required frictional force mu in the annulus, and when it settles in, it holds the conductor in place, prevents it from subsidence. When it's allowed to soak, it stays in place. It's monitored, and after some point, we pull out of hole. Or if we have the driller head tool installed, we can go ahead to drill the next hole section. Now, this last process is the process that usually works or has been usually deployed in deep water operations or in ultra deep water operations, where it's a waste of time to go in with the BHA, drill, pull out of hole, run the conductor. You'll be incurring a lot of flat time trying to do that. So in this video, it's actually a real video. We'll be looking at how we will go ahead to jet a conductor on bottom, allow it to soak, watch and monitor for subsidence, do a quick survey before pulling the BHA out of hole. I want us to pay very good attention to basic milestones in this operation. The first video, we're going to show how the conductor is going to be run, positioned, and the bit will be spaced out a few feet from under the conductor. After that is done, the conductor will go ahead, run down, tag the seabed, then commence jetting operation. However, before the operation commences, we'll go ahead to check the bullseye to be sure that the conductor is vertical. Then after that is done, we'll go ahead and commence jetting operations. As we jet, the ROV concurrently goes ahead to monitor the bullseye to confirm that the conductor is still vertical, because verticality of the conductor is very important for subsequent operations. Then after that is done, once the conductor is on depth, we'll go ahead, as we are jetting, we are monitoring for returns, we are checking the bullseye, checking for verticality, and at the end of the operation, when we allow the conductor to soak, allow for the friction, the required friction in the annulus to set in, we'll go ahead, do a quick survey, and while we do that quick survey, the bullseye, some cuttings would have settled on the bullseye equipment. We'll go ahead, clean that out, then do a final survey of the conductor that we have jet in position. So I need us to watch all the videos to be sure that we identify all these milestones. It's actually going to be on purpose that we won't be talking through the video, because we want you to pay very good attention, watch the videos to the end so that you identify these milestones. Welcome everybody. Once again, my name is Ugo Koli. Welcome to this channel, and in this topic, in this video, we'll be looking at real life operations jetting a conductor on bottom. Thank you once again for getting into the channel. See you at the end of the presentation. Bye for now.